This is the hold report for Monday, January 5th, 2026. The Venezuela Acquisition. The acquisition has closed. Now comes the integration. On Saturday, U.S. forces seized the asset. By Sunday, the appraisers were already booking tickets. The market's reaction this morning confirms exactly how Wall Street views this operation. Not as a war, but as a messy, expensive corporate restructuring. The trending trade on the board was Chevron. Shares of the energy giant jumped roughly 8% in pre-market trading. The logic is simple. Chevron is the only U.S. oil major that never left Venezuela. While Exxon and ConocoPhillips packed up decades ago during the nationalization waves, Chevron stayed in the building, keeping a skeletal staff and playing the long game. Donald Trump was explicit in his Palm Beach press conference. "We're going to have our very large United States oil companies go in, spend billions of dollars, fix the badly broken infrastructure, and start making money." But the turnaround play faces headwinds. Historically, a coup in a major petrostate sends oil prices screaming higher due to fear of supply disruptions. Today, oil prices fell to $56.96. The market isn't pricing in a shortage. It's pricing in a flood. Venezuela sits on 300 billion barrels of reserves. If the U.S. turns the taps back on, the world gets drowned in supply. This creates a trap. It will take up to $100 billion to fix Venezuela's rotting infrastructure. If oil stays below $60 per barrel, few oil executives would sign the check to fix a rig in Caracas when they can drill in the Permian Basin without the headache. In a world where gas is getting too cheap to sell, the U.S. just acquired the world's largest gas station. And then there's the governance issue. Management didn't tell the board about the merger. Marco Rubio described the invasion as a law enforcement action to Congress, concealing the true nature of the plan. As Representative Gregory Meeks put it, he absolutely lied to Congress. Markets usually hate political instability, but they seem to have priced this in as executive privilege. The S&P 500 futures are flat, and the Dow is holding steady. The board is angry, but the CEO has the votes. While the retail crowd chases Chevron, the smart money is buying insurance. Gold is up 2.7%, silver spiked 6.6%. As Stephen Innes of SPI Asset Management put it, this is confidence with a hedge, not euphoria. The smart money loves the opportunity in Caracas, but they're concerned by the precedent it sets. Investors are happy to own the upside of the coup, but they want a hedge in the drawer in case the turnaround turns into an expensive occupation. While the geopolitical architects are popping champagne, the tech sector is having a strange morning. Asian markets rallied hard overnight. The Nikkei jumped 3% to a near-record high, driven largely by tech buying. But back home, the narrative is fracturing. Tesla is down 2.6% pre-market after reporting falling sales for the second year in a row. There is a dark irony here. Elon Musk was a primary financier of the administration that just secured the world's largest oil reserves. He is winning the geopolitical game, but losing the car business. If buying Chevron feels like chasing a headline, Berkshire Hathaway feels like a safer haven. The conglomerate is the largest shareholder in Chevron, but their portfolio is diversified enough to survive if the Venezuela play gets bogged down in guerrilla warfare or fire sale barrels. Wall Street is cautiously optimistic, but at $56 per barrel of oil, optimism doesn't pay the bills. We are entering the first full trading week of 2026. The coup is the headline, but the real data starts dropping tomorrow. On the agenda are the services, consumer sentiment, and job market reports to see if the domestic economy is as strong as the foreign policy is aggressive. The Fed is watching these numbers closely ahead of their late January meeting. The coup accomplished its mission. The oil is safe, for now, and the market is still quietly buying gold, just in case the turnaround play turns back to Florida. Welcome to the new fiscal year.